There is a new addition to TaxSlayer this 2021 season. We may not have a lot of interest in this from our older clients, but we think the younger taxpayers will find it very exciting and useful. Unfortunately, it will be unavailable in the practice lab. Be sure to include your site coordinator when you have a client who opts for its use. This portal was developed to allow taxpayers to upload electronic documents, including photos taken with the smartphones. We will be able to share a copy of the final return when doing the quality review. The taxpayer can even e-sign the Form 8879 as well as the tax return itself. There is a chat option available for communication between the taxpayer and the tax preparer. And the client can even check the IRS status to see if the return was accepted or rejected. There are 3 spots to set up the customer portal after the basic information has been entered in TaxSlayer. We can use the taxpayer name dropdown, the navigation bar on the left, and also on the submission page. A secure link is generated and can be sent to the taxpayer by either email or text. Please note, if both are filled in, it will default to the email. Once the secure link is sent, we will get either a prompt telling us the submission was successful, or we will be prompted to send again. The email will come from taxstatusnow.com and will allow the taxpayer to create their own secure portal. This is a sample of the screen they will receive to set up their portal. It's simple for them to create using a unique username, their email address and phone number, their last name, and the last 4 digits of their Social Security number. The taxpayer is then prompted to verify their account by use of the multi-factor authorization. Once the account is created, this is what it will look like on their end. You can see there is an area to upload PDFs or other media to the My Files area. They can generate a PDF of their final tax return and even e-sign the return from the Files from My Preparer section. They can even generate messages to the tax preparer and receive messages from the preparer as well. Here are some samples of the screens from inside the My Files area. Once documents are scanned by the taxpayer, the preparer is able to download those documents for use in preparing the tax return. The chat option is very similar to chat options in other applications the taxpayer may have used in the past. Here is a sample of the chats between the taxpayer and the preparer. The tax preparer side also keeps the chats in a history method. On the submission page, we will find a button to send the tax return document to the customer. Once we submit those documents to the taxpayers, they will see a secure link similar to this one. They will click the View button to see the tax return document. Notice the button that says Click to add signature. After the quality review is finished and the taxpayer agrees with the facts on the tax return, they can click the Click to Add Signature button and sign their name with their mouse. They then save and then back, and then they can click the Sign button. The preparer can see the signature on the submission screen. A new PDF of the return is generated, which will contain their signature. We will send them this in a new link for their records. The signatures will show on the 8879, the Federal 1040, and the consents. We are not certain at this time if they will show on the Wisconsin return or not. We are very excited to use this wonderful tool this season.